was able to put together a few days ago for listeners in North America. It does feature a little bit of news, which is still relevant, and also some music, which I do hope you all find enjoyable. Now, dear listeners, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. This is VORW. Not to be overly repetitive, but thank you again to all of you who wrote in for the last program with your well wishes, and also those of you who sent in, or resubmitted, I should add, your music requests. Thanks to your feedback on a good show tonight with lots of good music as well. Being able to play and catch up on some of your requests. We already have a good playlist lined up, I'm pleased to say. As for me, still not perfect, but I'm here, and that speaks for something anyway. So, the show goes on. We'll first open up the news headlines, take a look at a few select current events around reported that the international communication standards is disrupting everyday life across the country, including any digital transactions, as well as the functioning of many activities and businesses. These inequalities have also found substantial documentation of the trend of the protests and demonstrations, as well as the extent of the crackdown against the protesters, according to Iranian Global Peace Prize winner Shirin Ebadi. The narrative issued about the possibility of trans massacres under the cover of frequent communications blackouts. Citizens had already heard testimonies reporting of wounded protesters at a single Iran hospital. On January 10, 2026, media outlets received additional reports via Skywave stating what really helped. United Nations behind the Kashmir is area to the great affluent areas of Tehran. 11 individuals left the city, many protesters have been shot, and we saw hundreds of bodies in the streets. The scientists are saying they are personally protesters were killed as security forces opened fire with live ammunition. Reported that demonstrators killed 3 members of the Orange Siege paramilitary of the IRGC in Dakhtaran. Meanwhile, Mahmoud Halabi again called the protests to continue through Sunday, adding that the goal of the protests should be to seize city centers. So, the situation is continuing in Iran by the looks of it. Although everything we had discussed in the previous broadcast seems to be holding true as well, that with this unprecedented blackout across Iran, the state security resources are using this as a rise to essentially dispose of anyone on the street by any means necessary, i.e. shooting anything that moves. And it appears anyway that the current approach by the Iranian government is to deal with the held during the daytime hours here in the U.S. on the shortwave frequencies of 1510 kHz, 15310, 15430, and 13755 kHz. All of these are being transmitted from the United Arab Emirates with 250 kilowatts power. It's good to see shortwave broadcasting being utilized once again to reach an area where it's vital. I also want to add that it is being reported some jamming is being heard on the frequency, particularly the 15310 kHz. Although none of the other radiophile frequencies appear affected by the jamming, and jamming itself appears to be sporadic in nature at that. So I wanted to give an update there as far as international broadcasting is concerned. Every prediction in the previous broadcast came true in that regard, and it is good to see that despite the jamming, it looks like the vehicle was still able to reach our zone on the next